These are hydrangeas, a very popular garden plant that can be grown pretty much anywhere. They're known for having these very large, very colorful blooms that come in a variety of colors, but the colors of the hydrangea blooms are actually due to the pH of the soil, and that makes them a pretty good soil pH indicator. The pH is basically the hydrogen content of a substance, usually a liquid, but not always. It can also be something like soil. The lower the pH, the more acidic the substance is due to the higher number of hydrogen ions present, and the higher the pH, the opposite, the more basic it is, and the more hydronium, or OH, molecules there are. The scale goes from 1 to 14, with a 7 being solidly in the middle. Now, the typical pH range of soil falls between 3 and 10 pH. However, super acidic and super basic soils that fall outside of the kind of 3.5 to 4 end and the 8.5 to 9 end are pretty rare and don't happen that often. Usually soils fall in the about neutral average range of between 5-ish and 8-ish. It can fall out of there, but that's where most soils typically fall. And when planting hydrangeas in these soils, the pH will determine what color the hydrangeas are. If the soil that you plant your hydrangeas in falls in the more acidic range, you will get blue flowers. Anything below the pH level of about 4.5 will also be dark blue. And in the opposite direction, moving up the pH scale, anything around 7 or higher into the alkaline or basic range will be red or bright pink, whereas in the middle of acidic and neutral, kind of the 5 to 6.5 range, you can get a variety of blue pinks or pink blues, and also a bunch of purples, and even sometimes multiple flowers of different colors on the same bush. Now, the color of the flowers is actually due to the aluminum content in the soil. When the soil is more acidic, there's more aluminum naturally available for the roots to kind of suck up out of the dirt. And that excess aluminum being absorbed by the plant results in this blue color. When the pH increases to a more neutral or basic, there is less aluminum available in the soil, so it doesn't cause that bright blue color and then tends towards more purple and pinks. Now, typically the color of the hydrangeas vary geographically. Some areas just have naturally more acidic or basic soil than others, and if you live in a certain area, you're more likely to get blue hydrangeas or purple or pink hydrangeas. However, the pH of the soil can be artificially manipulated in order to get a different color by adding things like fertilizers or other stuff that will raise or lower the pH of that specific area to get the color of hydrangea that is desired.